The last time I saw this guy, Jesse Finney, we were both showcasing our sub-mediocre skills on the softball diamond at the St. Gabriel Charity Tournament. Needless to say, we're not getting the call up for the 25-man roster, are we?
Absolutely not. Not anytime soon.
Local mixed martial arts trainer and fighter Jesse Finney joins us tonight, and needless to say, it has been a huge, huge year for you. Tell us all about how big of a year this has been for yourself and the new gym.
Well, I had a baby, so that's the biggest news.
That's the biggest.
That's by far the biggest. It's been great, man. We bought the Hit Squad in the end of March of this year. You know, we opened the other gym in Crestwood. Both of them are 20,000 square feet facilities, and it's been it's a great experience. You know, this train's going, and you know, just keep her going and keep flowing with it. It's going wonderful.
And it's going so well. You've got all sorts of people coming from all over the country now. You're just drawing so much attention nationally with this gym.
This gym has been really lucky. You know, we've got guys from Europe. We've got guys from Europe, Germany. Guy coming from Australia this week. We've got probably 15 guys from Brazil, and we'll have at the end of this month we'll have nine Brazilian black belts here by the end of the month and next month, and it's great, man. We're in a great position. And
we made the point, we talked off the air about how it's not just for fighting, or fighters. It's trained like a fighter. You're drawing Blues players, NHL players, Rams football players. Anybody can come and be a member of this gym.
Yeah, well, it's been a big success because you know, everyone thinks of us as fighting is a gym, is like we're all fighters and it's trained, it's, you know, get hit in the face, and that's absolutely not true. I mean, like 95% of the people that are at the gym are there just to get in shape and, you know, hit pads and stress relief and get in the best shape of their life. And you know, you see the guys in mixed martial arts, and most of them are in pretty good shape. So, you know, if you can train like one without getting punched in the face, you might as well go ahead and try it.
You've had the likes of Cam Jansen, a Chicago Blackhawk player I saw in the video, and then you were telling me another Rams player as well.
O.J. Otagwe's trained at our place. We've had Jimmy Edmonds has trained at our place. We've had, you know, football, basketball, baseball, hockey. A lot of the hockey players. So a lot of hockey players that that fight. So, you know, want to learn to throw the punches properly, but they're in the same type of realm, and I think that we are mentally as fighters. So. It's great.
It's one of the things that Cam Jansen was known most for around the NHL was his endurance in a fight. He could take a fight 2.5 minutes long out there on the ice, and it's not just the punches being thrown. Anybody can build up any kind of endurance by working out as a fighter, right?
Absolutely, absolutely, 100%. And you know, that was one thing that we worked a lot with Cam, was just, you know, and we still do work with Cam, is increasing as you can weather the storm a little bit at the beginning, but you're going to keep pushing the pace, you know, throughout the fight. And they would talk about that on the ESPN all the time about Cam. Here he is in a 3-minute fight. Here's in a 4-minute fight, and that's one thing we were real proud of with Cam.
And you took over this gym from one of the local products that made his way up to the UFC, Matt Hughes, and we've seen a few other local products make their way onto Showtime and into some Strike Force and big fighting rings. How's the talent pool right now looking? Any sparkling stars to be out there?
The talent pool is huge right now for us, and we're really lucky. We've got a ton of guys that not right here just like locally, but from all over the world, and a lot of guys that you guys will see here in the next year. And you know, there's one thing that we're doing right now is we can put the guys in the UFC, or we can put them in Strike Force, but you know, we're not just rushing to get them into the UFC or rushing them into Strike Force, say they're there. When they get there, we want them to stay there. You know, we want them to stay there for a long time instead of go there and get 5 minutes of fame and then be gone. Right. You know what? Let's get them there. Let's let them stay there for a long time when they're there.
Do you ever see St. Louis as such a boxing tradition, you know, with the Spinks family and with the boxers that we have right now, Ryan Coyne and some of the other, Devin Alexander? Do you see St. Louis maybe building itself as a hotbed for that mixed martial arts area?
I really do. I mean, and really, what a lot of people don't understand is in the professional mixed martial arts has only been legalized in the state of Missouri for less than 5 years. So to be legalized and to have all this recognition already and starting to build it up, you know, and it's wonderful. And it's only going to be a matter of time before, you know, you're going to see some big things come out. And let's set the record straight, though. I am a big boxing fan as well. And so, I mean, I love boxing, but I like all competitive sports.
And it doesn't get any bigger than what happened this week with the sport. They sign on with the Fox Network. We're talking 32 nights of live mixed martial arts fights on television. I mean, how incredible is that for the sport?
It's great for the sport. It's wonderful for the sport, but it's also, it's wonderful as a business owner, as, owning a couple gyms here locally, and we're going to open another one here pretty soon. It's a big commercial for us.
Yeah.
It's a big commercial for us, and it's great for the sport, but it's also, hey, we've got a bigger deal than NHL has right now. So I mean, we got prime time on, Saturday nights at 9 o'clock. So it's gonna be great.
It's huge. And in about 30 seconds, how about yourself? You getting back in the cage anytime soon?
You know what? As of right now, we're focused on the business, but you never say never. And if the right thing happens, I'm in.
Yeah. Well, I can't thank you enough for coming out here and joining us and sharing us. So let people know how they can get in touch with your gym on Facebook and your website.
Finney'sMMA.com, FINNEYS MMA.com, and TheHitSquad.com, both places. And I just want to reemphasize that we're not just a fighting gym. We're a full health club as well, and we got 20,000 square feet. So come out and train like a fighter without being hit.
Well, get out there, sign up. I might do it. I got a little spare tire I need to get rid of, so we'll talk soon. Jesse Finney, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for
When
having
we
me.
come back, we'll have our Kentucky Fried Chicken Team of the Week.